anyone and everyone who knew anything about Afghanistan or had spent any time in Afghanistan knew how this was going to play out. Now, I alluded to yesterday, I think it was in my video, that I had heard a lot of commentary rattling around from various, retired generals and general officers and politicians and everybody acting all surprised, as if this was all a big surprise. We just didn't see it coming. 3 weeks ago, the chairman of the Joint Chiefs, Milley, forgive me, I've forgotten his name. I believe it's like Milley or Milne. He held a press conference, and he stated that the Afghan army is capable of holding the country, and that the Taliban was not a foregone conclusion. Horse shit. I mean, I'm not getting emotional about it. I'm not mad about it, but horse shit. He is either a mental patient or he was lying. I would leave it to you to decide which. This guy is a guy who's been spending his time and his energy worrying about white privilege and male rage and other Marxist, idiotic, and intellectually dishonest woke causes that are so poorly thought out, so baseless, that they wouldn't earn a grade of C in a freshman college seminar. Our nation, our nation's enemies, the enemies of our nation, they don't care about American self-loathing, self-defeating, idiotic, elitist causes. They care about kicking our ass. And they have. Russia, China, and the Taliban, and Iran, they're the huge winners here. Huge. And I went over some back-of-the-napkin geopolitical ideas I had about this collapse yesterday. You can catch the other video. Our nation's enemies don't care. They don't care about our woke causes. They don't care about our freaking social justice horseshit. The Taliban are proud of who they are, and they're willing to die for their beliefs. Now, how many Americans are proud to be Americans these days? I have no idea what the answer might be. I'm simply posing the question, just to think about. How many Americans are willing to die for their beliefs? And how many are actually willing to do it if required? For that matter, how many people can actually even state their beliefs or why they believe what they believe? We can talk about the Taliban and we can call them illiterate, Stone Age, religious zealots. But they just managed to humiliate the United States on the world stage. The most free, most egalitarian, most prosperous, most powerful nation in the history of the world. All while we cower over a 99.9% survivable virus that we have we have forced to ruin our economy. We, the American people, have allowed our leaders to fiddle while Rome is burning.